Hello and welcome back, everyone, to my never-ending...
Our world is long since shattered.
Oh.
But hope still flickers in our darkest dreams. Few would guess that our fate would be decided upon the Oneric Isles, an almost forgotten archipelago of the southern sky realms. On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power-drunk after slaughtering their once exalted gods, maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze, the deep forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse. In the desolate, endless realm, poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality, while the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality itself. All these regions have their part to play in this unfolding story, but it begins fathoms below, in the Underlands, a ruinous wasteland where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
In my never-ending attempt to find something I haven't played that gets me more than 20 views, this is Valet Games, and welcome to Dread Delusion. So I played a little bit of this. I don't know, 5 hours maybe, but I've been wanting to play it for the channel. Normal mode. Because I think it'll be really fun, and hopefully people, like it, enjoy it. It's one of those smaller titles.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past.
I've really liked what I've seen of it. It's really creative and new and fresh, and it's the kind of fantasy games I like playing and wish there were more of. So, hopefully you guys like it too. And if anything, you'll get to see a bit of it. Something you haven't seen yet. Maybe you have seen it. I don't know. Let's get into it.
Dreams of childhood.
We have to make our character first.
Was your fate sealed? Even then?
I think we're gonna go with Brawler.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
I don't know. I like Soldier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Soldier.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Let's go Deserter. Get some stamina, get some strength. I think he's just for decoration. Gotta get used to it. I don't know what will be different. My first one I picked more of a magic fighter combo, so we will see. Prisoner XVII. I don't know Roman numeral. I don't know what number that is. You've been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Who are you? I was a prisoner like you, but the Inquisition and its generosity has made me so much more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I am a servant of the Inquisition now. Prisoner, Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there is a 8 in 10 chance you will be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Okay. Sorry, clearing notifications. Oh shoot, I need to plug this in. Well, hopefully I can get through this. It's a really cool aesthetic. I haven't seen much of it yet. I haven't made it down to like the Clockwork Union and all that other stuff. I don't even know if you do in the game, but again, I've only played about 5 hours or so, but of what I have, I've really liked it. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from the seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Sorry, I got coffee, like heartburn burps. Your service is required, prisoner XVII. That's not my name. That's not my name. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. Sorry, I'm trying to read it from my recording screen. It's not going very well. You forfeited the right to a name when you betrayed the apostatic union. A number is all you deserve. But I offer you the chance of penance, an opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. There's no way I'm helping the Inquisition. She wheezes, "Oh, but you will. Your sentence obligates such military service. Refusal would result in unspeakable horrors performed on your person, so listen closely. Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time, a backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oneric Isles, these flying islands are host to a manner of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Binding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vila Kalos. Vila Kalos? This is suicide. Not so. It is true that our agents have met with fierce resistance, but my drones calculate a 1 in 364 chance of success. It's entirely possible. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance. Aim closer to the blinding light. Inquisitor Ignavis can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Okay. Let's get going then. But yeah. It's a really, creative indie, I think it was indie, or at least small developer. Really creative, fun, new property. I like it. New title, game, whatever. Art. Slap whatever label you want on there. I've really been liking it. I just haven't played much of it, so hopefully by starting it on the channel, it'll give me more of a, light a little bit of a fire. I'll play more than I normally would, just picking through it at my own pace. And I'm pretty sure they're coming out with like a turn-based TTRPG coming up, not tabletop, sorry, turn-based CRPG. No, turn-based, yeah, CRPG? You guys know what computer, like the old Baldur's Gate style, I think. Or newer Baldur's Gate style, that kind of style. They're coming out with a game like that. turn squad based, I don't know. I just know it's going to be a, you know, you make a party and then you go play. I haven't really done too much research into it. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword and press inventory to open your journal. Navigate to equipment panel and equip the sword into one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to press attack to unholster your weapon. Though this is a meager task, I calculate there's a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. Thank you. Accept. Okay. In my other game, I'm still rocking this. I haven't gotten a better weapon yet. And whoppa. Whoppa. A little lackluster combat, but, you know, it's not about the combat. It's about exploring in the fantasy world and the characters. Damaged doors can be blah, 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 blah. Okay. He's telling me the same thing again. Perfect. Okay, health potion. Show off the view a little bit. There we go. It's really gorgeous. Oh, look at the dragon. Sick. I don't know if it's that the Skylander fans are finally making games or what, but there's been a lot more Skylands and properties recently, I've noticed. Sorry if I'm making you sick with the camera. I'm making myself sick. It's a little jerky. Might need to charge my controller up. Ugh, Force Ghost, okay. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Are you a ghost? She smiles, gesturing at herself. Are you shocked by a little apparition? Her gentle laugh seems to echo around you. My, you won't get far if that's the case. She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtain's drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you. And something tells me you have your own role to play. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Dogs are barking something upstairs. The level design is really good too, where, you know, it feels open, but it's actually pretty contained. Like, you would think it would be a bit difficult to explore, but I haven't really had a problem with getting lost yet. Then again, like I said, I only made it the first 5-10 hours into the game, maybe. There are 4 Delusion attributes. The fundamental attributes which govern skills, might, wisdom, guile, and persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of Delusion by exploring or completing quests. Ooh, don't mind if I do. What are you? Can I talk to you? Do I hit you? Maybe I come back? I don't know. We will figure that out later. Let's try that. That's better. What's through here? Number skills that determine your effectiveness. Lockpick or lore. Passive, defense and region. Delusion, okay. Whoops. Let me figure out. That's jump. That's menu. That's defend. Okay. Ooh, people. I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't played through this. Oh, Pet's water fountain's out. Just scared the crap out of me. It sounded like a snake. The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, prisoner XVII. I simply calculate in 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. A few guys are like, that's silly. Why would there be a snake in your room? It's happened to me before. The part of, you know, the US we live in, we have rattlesnakes over here. And probably going on 10 years ago, I was working at Costco, still living with my parents in the basement, and they had just like renovated to where they like put in, it was like a half-light basement where it was half above ground, half underground, and they like fully carved out a little pit, made it a fire pit and put a hot tub in. So anyways, that's the background, and then my room is like right across from that door that they put in, or was. And yeah, we'd think a rattlesnake somehow was like slithered down in there and then found its way into the room. But I came home from work and I took all my clothes off and like was about to take the shower, and I threw my clothes. Oh look, that guy's squaring up. I threw my clothes down in a pile because I'd have a hamper, but then when the hamper would get full, I'd just like toss them in a separate pile in the corner when I was younger. So I tossed my clothes on the pile, and then I heard a rattle. And I'm not necessarily afraid of snakes, but it's almost like primordial or not primordial, like instinctual, where your body just seizes up and there's nothing you can do about it. Like immediately knees just started shaking. My dad's terrified of snakes. Like, again, I'm not scared of snakes, and I had that response. My dad is horrified of them. So the deal is, it was, you know, I had my room in the basement, and then it's connected to the bathroom. There's a sliding door, and the bathroom was to the left of my room, or was. And so, you know, that door was closed, but then the bathroom had a door too, and that door was locked. So I called my dad, who was out golfing with my mom. He was like, I'm not coming back. And my mom was like, you have to. Your son's locked in his room with a rattlesnake. So my dad got back, and Jimmy rigged the bathroom door open, slid the door open. I saw his face was white as a ghost. He was shaking, holding a golf club and a rake. He walked in. He was like, where is it? I pointed at it. And he walked over there and, you know, bashed its head, and good on him. But I'd never seen my dad shake like that. And that's the story of the time I almost got bit by a rattlesnake in my room. So it's not a completely unreasonable fear. My mom likes to laugh because she was just behind my dad and he's shaking like a rag doll. I'm standing on the bed in my underwear yelling at him to just shoot it. It was, you know, certainly an event. It ain't the years, it's the miles, you know. I've lived quite the life. And it's still going. Just when I think I've seen it all, finds a way to surprise me. Kick me when I'm down again. No. Life just happens. It's not good or bad. It's what you make of it. But I have had some crazy stuff I've been through. It's just one of the many stories. Apparently that's what boomers complain about. They're like, they're boring. Gen Z boring. They've never done anything. First of all, that's your guys' fault. You know, the older generations, because who raised them? You guys did. If they've never experienced anything and don't have stories to tell, it's because you guys, you know, weren't there doing your job. With an unholstered weapon, press attack to perform a normal attack, hold it for a slower but stronger power attack. Okay. So there's that, first of all. I don't know if I was supposed to kill them. Were they a bad guy? Oh well. But then second of all, that's just it's just old people shit. You know. Like, that's a really, I don't know. That just seems like a whole complaint to have. If they are, it's your fault. And they're not. They're just kids. We're all kids. We're trying to get going. I don't know. Our agent is dying, but they still might be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. The agent may take some convincing. You have been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell, but there's a high probability that you emit a foul stench. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from a persona attribute. Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vila Kalos. Success. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out her whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's just very judgmental, myself included. I'm trying not to be so bad about it, but it's a social media problem where, you know, no one really minds their business now. Like, I saw something that was, a girl was like, you know, I saw a woman pushing a cart and her husband was sitting in the car and asked her why he wasn't. And she said he's disabled, and that's when I learned to mind my business. Like, that really is not an isolated event. That's something that occurs with everyone, and it's like, I don't necessarily think it's social media. I just think it's the connectedness of everything, and not, you know, no one really thinks anymore about just what you would do in that situation. It's just, you just judge that person for being in that situation. And again, the world isn't horrible or doomed, and not everyone's like that. It's just a trend. And you especially notice it with the older people. Like, they like to complain about things that are their fault, you know? We're not moving out, it's because no one can find houses because you guys are sitting on them or turning them into condos, you know? Gen Z needs to stop buying $20. You guys are charging $20 for, find me a lunch that is under $20. That is a stupid one I saw. Gen Z shouldn't be paying for $20 lunches on $70,000 a year salaries. First of all, I don't know anyone who's making $70,000 a year. And second of all, you can't find a lunch for under $20 even if you made it yourself. You know? It's just deflecting. No one can just go, you're right. We messed up. It's hard for... The older you get, I think, the harder it gets to take accountability. That seems to be the case. I don't know. Not to say everyone, you know, don't don't misconstrue. To progress, you must unlock this door. You will need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there's always a chance you will fail and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not only security measures, are not the only security measure you will come across. There's an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Okay. You know, not to say everyone's like that or all old people are bad or anything like that. Just generalizing, just generalizations. But it is, you know, a very large commonality. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you will need enough lore skill. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Okay. Bada bang, bada boom. What is this? Is it gonna tell me? Your current status, blah blah blah, rest a bed or drink a potion. Is it just like a treasure room or something? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. This might be the same spot, actually. No, it's not. It's a different spot. Anyways. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. Alright, well, I think I'll go save and wrap up. Inquisitor Ignavius is waiting for you in the nearby Inquisition column. Prisoner XBII, we strongly recommend speaking to him before wandering forth to your highly probable demise. Okay. Restore your mana. Return home. Accept. I think I can... Yeah, saving. Okay. Well, there you have it. I think this is where I'm going to wrap up. You guys know the drill. This has been Ballet. Sorry for the hectic topic of this video, but, you know, that's what this channel is. I talk about what's on my mind and play games. So if you like that, you know, like, subscribe, share, follow. Any way you interact with the video helps me out. Sorry, this is my last one for the day, so I'm kind of brain dead. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Ballet. Peace.